Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. As always, doing the business. We handled business. We went to oily Saint-Germain, the Parc des Princes. We turned PSG into Paris Saint-Germany, boy. We cooked them. It's only 1-0, right? My boy PSG International is here. Mo, before you say anything, first of all, you're a man of integrity, and I absolutely respect you. I respect you, man. You pulled up, you turned up to the match reaction, and you had the smoke, right? You had the confidence. Your players didn't quite live up to it. I mean, look, your team really lives off of you. You know, I believe they do. You know, they believe in you so much so. There's an echo.
Echo.
Oh, it's me. It's from me. My bad. Yeah, your team, you know, uses your energy so much that they brought you on and you still couldn't win. they went as far as to bring you on and sign you, and you still couldn't do anything. So let's just put that out there. You are still a man of integrity. You were there in Parc des Princes and you lost with the team, and now you're here with the match reaction. Let me just say, you just felt the big Bavarian Shaloinka doink energy. That's what you just felt. So
no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No. From 0 to 90 minutes, there was no point where I felt like PSG could really beat us, let alone draw.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like they could do anything. The first half, we cut off your supply lines. We cut them off, man, like the Americans did to the Germans. We went blitzkrieg in that first half. We were just pushing. Nothing came of it. We had the ball. We were winning all the second balls. Kimmich was putting more balls in behind than Johnny Sins, man. It was beautiful. Constant pressure. We were pressure cooking you. Second half, Nagelsmann made the changes, brought on Alphonso Davies, and the rest is history. Kingsley, commander of the wings. What a finish. Well, to be fair, I think Donnarumma could have done better, but that wasn't the only chance. We could have scored another one. Choupo-Moting hit the post. Yeah. Was that a save or more of a...
It could have been it went to a corner. I think like a small save with his pinky, but I think it would have hit in the post even if it didn't touch it.
Jamal Musiala, man, he cooked Nuno Mendes, sent him to the metaverse. Oh my God. He sent him to Mars. He went to Mars before Elon Musk did. Let me talk about Musiala today, because he didn't even need to do much. He was cruising. Now you're coming to the Allianz Arena, the theater of nightmares. You're going to feel that smoke, because today was an away performance. We went there to play an away game. We weren't in our territory. I was seeing smoke coming from your fans in the second. Literally, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see Upamecano. The black smoke was just tainting with my eyeballs. Racism out here. They were trying to blind our players, and we overcame, man. We overcame. We did the business. How do you feel? How does it feel to have so much confidence coming into this game just to get smoked up?
I'm really disappointed, embarrassed. First of all, by the coach.
Yes, good.
If I want to put any blame on someone, it has to be the coach, because I think we should have started Kylian Mbappe from the start. We shouldn't have played a 4-4-2. We played safe, because that 4-4-2, it's a formation to defend. It's a formation to play safe.
Well, you got to defend. You know, you got the big boys from the Bayern Munich.
No, I know, but our game is not to defend. Like, our game is to attack, and we shouldn't have defended.
Hold on. Like, can I just talk about that Argentinian midget, that midget from Argentina? He did not take growth hormones. They gave that man steroids to give him an extra inch. All right, Messi could not come up today to do anything. If he had Viagra, he couldn't come up. Messi was handled. Upamecano. He bossed him around, pushed him around. Matisse, delighted, man. What a performance from De Ligt. He was all over the place. He was touching up Messi, spreading all over him like COVID-19. He handled business today. So I'm just saying, you know, all that smoke we were giving to De Ligt. You were comparing my man to Danilo Pereira.
But I have a question. How did you feel when we scored?
My heart sank, and I was annoyed, because I was like, we could have just ended this game we could have just kept the ball. I mean, the goal comes from Muller. Musiala makes a run, and Muller could have had a better shot or tried to cross it back post.
Yeah.
But then, he skied the shot, and then you come out the other end and score. I was pissed. But then they showed the highlight, and I was like, he could be offside. And then I was like, nah, he's not offside. There's no way Nuno Mendes is offside because it looked like De Ligt played him on. And then they showed the replay, and I was like, oh, shoot, he's actually offside because De Ligt is a little bit further back than him. And my heart sank, man. I was annoyed, pissed off that before that we could have scored. Muller could have made a better decision, perhaps. So,
but do you think? I mean, you were much more dominant than us in this game, especially in the entirety of the game. Do you think that Bayern should have capitulated and gotten more goals to make it impossible for us to come back in the second leg?
Well, you gotta look at it this way, right? We're playing a PSG team that is in their stadium, and we need to be professional, right? We don't. I mean, Pavard was on a yellow card. We couldn't just go gung ho and risk him getting a red card at the end like he did. So, and then we had to move Upa because Mbappe came in. I don't know. And some players from our team didn't play that well. Sane didn't play well. Cancelo didn't play well. So there were some things going against us. So Nagelsmann had to be careful. He probably wanted another goal, but you can't risk scoring another goal but then conceding a goal.
100%.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just had to manage the game. And I think that Gnabry challenge on Verratti, where it got us to your end of the field, right? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And then Gravenberch, they were doing triangles. It basically took the whole sting out of the red card because you could have really utilized that and started putting numbers forward. And he gave us a free kick. I'm happy with this win. I'm happy. I came into this game going, we have to win. We have to try to win.
Yeah. No, yeah. You deserved it. I have full respect for Bayern Munich because they came here to play. You played your thing. What did you think about the tweak in formation ahead of the game?
Well, Nagelsmann has done that formation before, except the other way around where Kingsley was like playing in that position. Cancelo played there. We have played in the back three before. I don't like it. I'll be honest. I think De Ligt and Upa could have handled Neymar and Messi the way they did in the back four, honestly. But Pavard, he played well today. He was out here pushing Neymar's side like a bad habit, just pushing him. So I enjoyed Pavard's performance. I'm not happy with the three at the back, though. I'm still not going to be happy about it.
I mean,
my man froze.
I'm just disappointed that my team.
You were frozen.
Right. I'm just disappointed that my team. Am I still frozen?
You're good now.
Am I frozen?
All right. Yeah.
I'm just disappointed in my team. In that we came in as cowards because we should have used the momentum of being at home and that Bayern are away. Oh, we didn't. We gave you guys possession. We gave you control of the game, and we didn't do anything until the last 15 minutes. It's completely embarrassing. It's completely embarrassing. Great performance from Bayern Munich, as you said, De Ligt and Upamecano. Do you remember that block from Pavard from the Messi shot?
Really on the Neymar rebound?
No, the Messi shot.
Did Neymar not shoot as well? I think. Are you talking about the one where?
No, you're talking about the chance where Mbappe tried to score. No, I'm talking about a ball that came into the box to Messi.
Oh,
took it with his left.
Pavard. Oh man. Oh. Look, that's just what happens when you're focused. So I got to give credit to every single member in that back line because when Mbappe came on with that pace, Nuno Mendes had way more space to run into because other players were focused on Mbappe.
Exactly.
And the focus we had to make sure we didn't concede and make this game what it wasn't. It was really good. So I got to give credit to our back line. But what did you think of Jamal Musiala? Like, what do you think?
Jamal Musiala, I thought that in the first half he wasn't that involved. He didn't do that much. But in the second half, when PSG pushed up a bit more and there was much more space for him to take, he was much more better. There was actually one dangerous chance when he was cutting through.
Is it me that's lagging? This am I here? It looks like I'm out of the stream. Oh, he's having some issues. Okay. All right.
Oh,
You're back.
sorry. There was one chance where he was cutting in from the middle. I thought that Musiala there should have been more confident and just gone for it. And he tried to pass it to Gnabry or Coleman, and then the attack faded away. So I don't
I
think
actually
Musiala.
think Ramos. You guys were talking about Sergio Ramos. I thought he played well today. He was cutting the long balls. Remember, you said these passes in between the channels. Ramos was just handling business today. So, yeah.
I mean, he was one of the only good performers for Paris Saint-Germain today. I'm so mad that the goal that you guys scored, we could have done so much better. The marking from Nuno Mendes was atrocious. Coleman was absolutely free. Similarly to the goal, I mean, this game you could really put it as the final between us.
Oh yeah, it's just like good cross, but no one's marking, and it just
Coleman. It was just a replay of the final.
Well, you know what I will say? I feel like we could have scored. If we didn't score that goal, we could have scored a different goal. I feel like this performance we gave allowed us to create a chance like that. For example, the whole game, what we were doing was basically the first half, at least. We'd go to the side, go to the other side. Like it was annoying me. I just felt like we didn't have the desire to win. We were comfortable with a 0-0 because that's a favorable result for us anyways because we're away from home. And then out of nowhere, I don't know if it was De Ligt or Kimmich, we tried a ball and we didn't go out wide to the fullback right away. We went to Chupo, who had come into that channel, and Chupo held it well, gave it to Davies, and it gave Davies time and space to pick out a cross.
Yeah.
And that's how that goal happens in that quick motion. And I think your back line didn't expect that. So when that cross came in, and by the way, what a cross from Alphonso Davies.
But that's been a weakness from Paris Saint-Germain. Crosses. Like we're so bad from crosses because we lose focus. One man is open, and I mean, Tropo could have even done better. Like he could have scored some chances.
Kingsley's crossed to him, and he tried to do the acrobatic finish. If he had slightly better positioning, that's a good goal. That's a goal.
Well, how confident are you feeling for the second leg? Are you like 100% you're going through now?
Absolutely. I have to believe that. I'd be a fool to come on here after we just went away, after all that confidence. Most people thought we'd lose this. I looked on OneFootball, 500,000 votes. PSG had 60% in their favor for winning. There was a good amount of people that said draw, and almost 30% said Bayern would win. Like only 30%. Of course, I have way more confidence now that when it comes to the Allianz Arena, what we're going to do is have way more relaxation that we scored one. All we need to do is take the ball from the beginning. It's not going to be a thing where you come into our stadium and attack us. No, we're going to see it like we only scored one. We have to make this better, right? We're not going to want that pressure on our defense. We're going to take that ball, and we're probably going to start Cancelo because now Pavard can't play, and that's probably the best thing that could happen because I don't think I'd want Pavard against Mbappe. I don't want to back three again. So we're going to be forced to play a back four, which is better for us. And we're going to see Cancelo be given more license. Goretzka today, I got to say, in that second leg, I can't wait for Goretzka. And I'm hoping he's fit because the way that man handled business, man, he manhandled Messi. The way he was running, tracking runners in that inside left pocket, you were trying a lot of these passes in behind us, but Goretzka was always there. He was always a number. There was a tackle he made, which I was terrified in this moment because I think Neymar gave it to Mbappe, Messi. It was like your team was starting to flow, and Goretzka just made a critical intervention. So I'm happy with Goretzka, and I can't wait for the second leg. I think with the team we have, and if everyone's fit, I'm thinking that second leg is just light work. Like you're not going to come into our stadium and do what you did a few years ago. We're not going to give you that opportunity. We have the advantage of winning the first leg. The confidence is there. We're also going to have the man with the second most knockout goals in recent years, and that's Sadio Mane. So
would he start?
Well, it depends on how Sané's form is. if Sane's not, if he doesn't immediately start, because he's scoring goals, he's having good performances, but he needs to combine all of those together. He can't play bad and score and play well and don't score. Like, he needs to combine it. Mane will be back. Kingsley Coman, hopefully he's not injured. If we have all those cards, and Mazraoui might be back too. So that's another option for right back. He's a better defensive option than Cancelo is. So
Yeah.
It's looking good for Bayern. It's looking good, Bref. It's looking good.
I mean, for me, defensively, this is what I expected. I expected Bayern Munich to get a goal, and that it would be from a cross. I thought it would be Chopo or Muller that would get a goal, but it was Coleman. For me, it was just offensively, we were nothing for 70 minutes. That was the issue. Like, we didn't even... the thing is, we couldn't even try. It wasn't that we did...
I think that's God's way of saying PSG ain't it. They're not them, man. He's lagging again. But that's all I'm saying, you know. God, it feels weird. He was having a conversation and he just cut off while I was listening to him. Okay, he's back. Man, you're cutting off a lot, man.
No, it's not internet. I don't know. It just cuts me off from the site. But what was I saying? Yeah. Wait, what was I saying?
You got that PSG Wi-Fi. That's what you're saying. It's cutting off, man. That defense is leaking. Someone's hacking you.
But it wasn't like we could. Like, Soler, what did he do? What did you think of PSG's individual players today?
I'll be honest, Verratti made it hard for us to play through your midfield. So, oh man, and Pereira, the amount of like crucial interventions I felt like he was making. Maybe you didn't feel like that, but I felt like there was moments where Sane could have done something, and he was there. Ramos was crazy good. He channeled his inner, ability. His last breaths, he breathed on this game. He put all of the ability from the years, and he put it on. He saved all the good ability for just this game. So
I thought
amazing. He was good. Nuno Mendes got cooked for a long time, and then eventually,
but then he started cooking.
He started cooking us. So I thought Nuno Mendes was good. I don't know how much that was down to how good he was, or us having to move Pavard to left center back and then Upa out there, because Pavard's more of a right back than Upamecano is. And Upa had to make these, Upa's fast, but he's not fast off the line, so he was getting turned like once or twice. It was annoying. And then, someone just said, I'm glad Kimmich didn't get a yellow. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the fouls, the referee he was giving everything to you. I felt like there was so many corners, like for us, where he should have given that as a corner for us. But he'd say it came off our player, but really it came off your player. So we're getting unlucky with these referee decisions. And yeah, even on our end, you would touch the ball last and you'd get the corner. So I'm hoping we have better linesmen. We don't have Stevie Wonder officiating. That's all I'm hoping for next game.
Premier League referees. I mean, they are the worst referees there are.
Who is that?
Michael Oliver.
Oh my God. That's why this game sucked. And he was just, look, I love Messi. I know, Argentinian midget. Who cares? Slander that nerd. But look, Messi takes fouls way too easily, man. I feel like because he's older, Messi in the past would just brush through challenges. Yeah. Now it's like he just ruins your rhythm of attack sometimes by just taking the foul, because he takes the sting out of something that could have been promising if he just went through it. So Messi for you was very bad. He was terrible.
What about Neymar?
Oh, Neymar.
He was a player that you were...
Damn, Upamecano handled him. Neymar didn't play bad. Upamecano just played really well. That's how I see it. Messi didn't play that bad, but De Ligt and Goretzka handled him. So, yeah, I'm excited for the next leg. But, yeah, how do you see the second leg? Because we're going to do this again, the previews and all that. How do you see it?
I can't, like, the confidence I had for this game, that confidence is gone now, and I can't have that confidence again from what I saw today. So I'm really not confident. Maybe something will change because we have 3 games coming up to that game. Something may change. But at the moment, no. I have 0 to nothing, especially if we play like this. to play like this.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You really thought your players, out of any game they needed to perform, was this one. You thought maybe they were preserving their energy for just a game like this. And a game of this magnitude in their own stadium should make them come out. They should have come out, really putting pressure on us. Maybe Mbappe even starting because of how important this game was. This wasn't some league game where, you lose 3 points, it's all right. This is where you lose one leg and you're almost done. Now, look, it's not like it's an impossible task, but I would say it's almost impossible because we're not going to want to lose. I mean, Nagelsmann is under pressure to perform in this competition. If he beats PSG, it's the shot heard around the world, and he did it. And if he does it again, it adds more favoritism, as it relates to us in the Champions League. So,
will you play more differently next game? More attacking?
More attacking, yeah. Because we were reserved, like I was telling you, we took a risk with passing to Chupo in between the lines, and then Davies getting that space to make the cross. That was the first time in the game we did something different. The other times we were just trying to make the passes go around and just try to be safe with the passing. In the second leg, what we're going to do, you're going to see it. The game's going to start. We're going to push our defense up. The lid's going to be at the halfway line, and we're gonna counter press you like crazy. We're gonna play a back four. We're gonna take that risk, hoping we score first. And even if we don't score first, we're still gonna be pushing forward, and we're not gonna allow you to press us and pin us back. That's just the fact that we even came in this away leg and tried to attack and had more possession than you, where it mattered. It still tells me we're going to attack, and that's usually how Bayern play second legs. And first, we don't go away and try to park the bus like other teams.
Yeah.
Why would we do that at home even if we're winning?
And how would you feel, and how do you think the players would react if PSG come in and get an early goal?
We're not bottlers like that, We're going to try to push forward and win. Like, even if you score, why would we not believe in ourselves to just get back into the game? The problem is if we give you the ball and you start, peppering our back line with pressure, that's where I'd hate myself. I'd hate Nagelsmann. I don't know. I just hate that, picture in my mind, because that would be us just telling you, hey, your best spells against us was when you had the ball. So have more of the ball. That would piss me off more than anything. Well, what about you? Do you see a way out of this if you score an early goal against us?
So what we would need to do against Bayern is not be scared. Like we've already lost now 1-0. We tried to play safe and it didn't go well. Next game, I'm not saying press that much, try to have possession. I'm just saying play a crazy formation. Don't play defensive players like Danilo and Soler and even Warren Zaire-Emery, the 16-year-old. That was for defensive solidity. Don't play them. Play Verratti, Vitinha. Play a more offensive lineup. Tell the wingbacks to push up even more and just hope that we are clinical in those chances that we get in the game. That's it. I mean, if you guys are going to press even more and be higher up, that means that even more space will be in behind you. And we saw today in the last 15 minutes and some periods when Mbappe was there that sometimes all it takes, for example, that Fabian long pass behind the line, and Mbappe got that chance. Mbappe sadly didn't convert it, but maybe at another day he would convert that chance. So for me, we just need to be ruthless in the next game, not be scared. Even though we're going to the Allianz Arena, we have to respect Bayern. We have to respect your stadium. We have to respect your fans. Because last time we went there and beat you, you didn't have fans there. It was Corona time. So this time we just go there, be ruthless, be ruthless. If we lose, we've lost. Well, that's the best probability of us trying to win that.
Do you think Galtier gets sacked if you lose the second leg?
I mean, the way he showed up today, I don't want him as a manager anymore.
Oh, so not even in the second leg, you don't want him?
No. I'm just saying from what he did now. I mean, the thing is, he will be sacked at the end. If he gets sacked, he will be sacked at the end of the season. So me calling his name to be sacked at the moment won't change anything, and I won't do that. I would just critique him for his mistakes. But yeah, if he loses the next Bayern game, that's an easy sacking at the end of the season. Nothing more than that.
Yeah. So It was a good game, man. There was a lot of talk before, and that's what it's about. That's what football's about. Just the constant commotions. So 3 weeks from now, one team's gonna go through. Oh, what did you think of Jan Sommer's save against? Was that a moment where you were like, "Whoa"? Was it
Which
Mbappe
one?
or Neymar? He said which one. He only made one save. I
What
think.
was it with his head when Mbappe came through?
No, he it was his like uh, chest higher.
When Neymar took the shot after, right? From the
No,
rebound.
the one like where it was 1v1. I don't know who took it. Was it Mbappe or
Yeah,
Neymar?
Mbappe. Yeah, it came to his face.
And
No,
then
that was a
the
great save
rebound.
from.
Oh, the rebound went to Neymar.
Yeah. And Neymar took it, but it wasn't like a hard shot, and he took it to
Yeah,
the
he
breast.
just grabbed it by his, and then Mbappe. So the Mbappe one. What did you think of that save? The 1v1.
No, Sommer there did exactly what the best the best way a goalkeeper should save that chance is not to try anything, just be big, stay there and save it, and he did great. I mean, after that save, I complimented him, said great save there. The thing is, Mbappe took a bit of a heavy touch before coming there, but then trying to chip should have tried putting it bottom right corner. But yeah, I can't blame Mbappe. I mean, he did great coming on as a substitute comparing to our other attackers
Oh
that
yeah,
started that game.
Killian did well. I thought. Well, it took him a while to get rhythm, get on the ball because Upa just had his number, and then he got on it and did what he had to do when he was given chances. Neymar, was it Neymar that passed the ball to Nuno
Mbappe?
Mendes?
No, I don't remember. You're talking for the offside goal, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember who gave them that chance.
Because we got to take care of whoever put that perfectly weighted ball into Nuno Mendes' path. We got to make sure he's injured next game. All right. Well, I mean, from a PSG perspective, this looks worse because you played so many mind games. This guy was injured. Oh, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Messi and Mbappe are going to miss the game, and they both almost started. Like Messi started, Mbappe didn't. So you played a lot of mind games, and the fact that you still lost in your own stadium, it's gonna sting. So I'm happy it couldn't have happened to a better club. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel sorry for you in any way, man. Your fan base were coming for us. I had that man that's always giving me money in the chat. Top man, get there. He's not here tonight. He didn't get here today because the smoke is too much. So, but I appreciate you, man, for at least coming through. I'll let you go now because you got a post match reaction, and I got to go as well. So I'm gonna just do my outro, and I'm gonna kick you out. I don't know. Yeah, everyone, subscribe to PSG International. His link is in the description. Also, you can click on his name in the title. You'll just go to his channel. He's doing a match reaction on his channel. So this was a man of his word, a man of integrity. He came through. We said whoever wins, we're going to do a match reaction on the winner's channel. So the fact that we won is why he's here. And I think we're going to do the same thing for the second leg. Automatically means, you're coming on here again. But yeah, see you, bro.
Take care.
Kicked him out. Don't give an outro to my peoples. But yeah, man, Mo's a man of his word. He did what he had to do. Next time y'all lose. It's funny because I read PSG fans saying, "Oh, if we score first, then it's like, dude, like y'all went from we're gonna win this leg. It's gonna make it very hard for Bayern, and now you're in this, frame of mind where you're saying, well, if we score first, the Allianz Arena, then we'll win. Gee, relax. We ain't gonna bottle it. We ain't Tottenham. All right, come back and clip this. We're not gonna bottle the second leg. I'm just saying, we're not gonna do it. My club is way better than bottling. We're not Spurs. All right. Well, if Chupo had a good game today, we would have made the game 2-0 with that Musiala pass. Chupo wasn't having his best game. And I think in the second leg, better performances coming from the Bayern players. All right. And the next 3 weeks is going to be crucial. I got to wear a suit. I had to just, it's actually pretty dirty. I got to go get this dry cleaned. Yeah, it's you guys want to, you don't want to see the dirt, but the dress shirt is very dirty. And I just wore the dirty suit because I was like, look, all that smoke I had to hold, all that energy that the chat was giving me, that losing energy. Everyone was saying, "No, I think we're going to lose." Weirdos. Did you watch that insane Musiala dribbling? You think I watched the whole game and didn't watch Musiala? I was asking for Musiala to get the ball. And Jamal, man, he's going to get that ball more in the second leg. He cooked Nuno Mendes. Love to see it. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Great stream. Great day. Great win. Welcome to AG Alabama, I think I just saw, to the Bayern Now's members club. All right. You are now a club ultra. So do Bayern fans miss Lewandowski? No. We don't miss Europa League players at this club. Don't disrespect our club. We don't miss no one. All right. Mia San Mia and peace. That's like breaking up with a 2 and missing her when you're with a 10. Come on, we got Chupo. He's a 10. Not today, though. He was, a bit